Hey, what is going on YouTube? It is Brett here coming at you guys with another video. Today you're going to be watching some Titanfall gameplay in the background. This is actually my favorite game on the Xbox One, that and Battlefield. Call of Duty Ghost is my least favorite game, and I did really good in this gameplay, so it should be pretty entertaining. Also, we have Minecraft coming out on the 19th, I've heard, and Diablo 3 Ultimate Evil Edition. Dun dun dun. Yeah, I know. Those are two of my favorite games. Like, Diablo is an incredible game. I really like games like that. And Minecraft, come on, who does not like Minecraft? But today, guys, I'm bringing you a commentary about Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. I'm sure most of you guys have seen the multiplayer reveal by now. I know I haven't. Guys, I think this game's going to be incredible. I think it's going to be just as good as Black Ops 2, if not better. In my opinion, it kind of looks like Black Ops 3. So a lot of people have been comparing this game to Titanfall, Halo, stuff like that. And I can see where they're coming from, but it still looks 100% like Call of Duty. It just got some new movements and stuff like that. But I guess that since it's futuristic, you could compare it to any kind of futuristic game. But there again, wasn't Black Ops 2 futuristic? When we first saw that, there was the shock chargers and stuff. When I first saw the shock chargers in that trailer, I was like, oh no. And Call of Duty Ghost looked really futuristic, but it turns out that it's not that futuristic, so we'll see. We will see, but in my opinion, I think it's going to be a really good game, guys. So today I want to talk about everything I think is going to be big for the eSports community, or competitive Call of Duty, if you will. So the first thing that is huge, that is absolutely huge, is going to be League Play, aka a ranked playlist, as they stated it. So they were going over everything that they are doing for eSports within Call of Duty Advanced Warfare at the reveal, and one of those things that they listed was a quote-unquote ranked playlist. Hello, that's kind of League Play. So yes, League Play is going to be returning, and since it's a ranked playlist, it's not going to be like Clan v Clan. It is going to be competitive game modes and rules, and it's going to be a really fun thing, kind of like Black Ops 2 League Play. So I'm really looking forward to that. The thing I'm looking forward to the most, about that is going to be the fact that, well, guys, a lot of people learned about competitive Call of Duty through League Play and Black Ops 2, so there might be a whole crowd of people that don't know anything about competitive Call of Duty but learn about it and become an MLG Pro because they started playing a ranked playlist in Advanced Warfare. So I'm really looking forward to that, and on top of that, it's really fun if you're not playing GBs, wagers, or tournaments, stuff like that. So next thing that I noticed, guys, is the game modes. Oh my gosh, Hardpoint, CTF, and Search and Destroy. It is coming back. So Hardpoint is probably the most fun game mode to watch. It's one of the funnest to play, but it's definitely the funnest to watch, and that is a big factor. The thing about esports is, if it's not fun to watch like Call of Duty Ghost, it is just boring, honestly. If it's boring, it's not going to grow the community. If it's really entertaining, people are going to be like, hey, I might want to do that. They go and try it. So Hardpoint is coming back. Now, Hardpoint might be a little bit weird with the new movements and the jetpacks, double jumping, the trophy system, exosuit, or whatever it is, so it might kind of change the game around and the style that it's played in. So basically what I'm saying is, like in Hardpoint and Black Ops 2, let's say are on standoff, and it's the, I forget what it's called, it's by Brown, I believe it's called. I haven't played Black Ops 2 competitively for a long time, so let's say it's by Brown, it's that little court area. And you know how there's like 3 entrances that you gotta watch Brown, and then the 2 doorways. So let's say you have to watch for people jetpacking over the wall. You know, that's really going to change the way the game's played, and you're going to have to be prepared for people to come flying over walls that they would usually not be able to get over in other Call of Duties. So that's really going to change it around. But guys, CTF is one of my personal favorites. Just the way you gotta get cutoffs for your teammate, the way that you have to play as a team to capture a flag, making clutch plays, stopping their flag carrier, is really, really fun. So that's going to be a big thing, and once again, it's going to be weird with the movements. It's going to be a different play style, because think about carrying the flag and like dodging through all this stuff, and you know, just climbing walls and you're getting shot at, you just jump over a wall. Stuff like that is going to be pretty interesting. We'll see how it goes. And then Search and Destroy, I don't think I really need to explain that. And what's that other one? Uplink. So I think that might be in the competitive Call of Duty community. If you don't know what it is, I don't know if you guys have ever played Halo before, but it's basically like Oddball, where you carry around a ball and you have to score it into each other's bases. And so yeah, if you haven't played any kind of game mode like that, go play Halo if you have a 360 and play Oddball. Oddball is really, really fun, and it was competitive in Halo. So I'm wondering if they're going to bring that back. I think that it might be a pretty interesting thing in Call of Duty. So I don't know, guys. It's possible that Uplink, aka Oddball, might be in the competitive Call of Duty rotation for MLG variants. So yeah, so we're done with the game modes now. Another thing that I noticed is the score streaks. So back in Black Ops 2, we had score streaks instead of kill streaks, and I'm not saying this is a big thing for competitive, but it could be, depending on the kill streak. So back in Black Ops 2, you know, we had things like Lightning Strike, Hellstorm, Attack Chopper, whatever the heck that thing was called, and those were really good kill streaks for competitive. And yes, Black Ops 2 is the first ever competitive game to have kill streaks, so I think that if they can come up with really good score streaks, then they might be implemented back into competitive again, which I would really enjoy. That was so fun to have score streaks in competitive, so that's another big thing I noticed, guys. And kill time's much better. You know, the health seems to be a little bit higher. I saw like 4 to 6 bullet kills, which is much better. Call of Duty Ghosts, 1 to 2 bullet kills is BS. You know, you just can't react to that, honestly. You cannot react to a 2 bullet death. So yeah, guys, I think that Call of Duty Advanced Warfare is going to be an incredible game. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. I would really enjoy hearing your opinions, and peace out, guys. Have a wonderful day.